everybody, today I'm bringing you a layout with this sketch from Stuck Sketches July 15th, 2017. It is on my Pinterest board for sketches. I will try to remember to put a link in my description. If I don't though, I am Kelly O'Black on Pinterest. So today I'm going to be using a lot of papers from Elle's Studio, and that floral paper right there is no exception. That floral paper is from Elle's Studio Shine. It's called Flowers for You, and I'm going to use that as a background. And then I'm playing with a mat for my photo here, and I chose that yellow paper. I like how it highlights the corn and the oranges and yellows. The photo is very yellow. It was taken at night under incandescent light, so it's pretty yellow just with my iPhone. That star paper there is from Elle's Studio Let's Eat 5 Stars, and this was a meal made by a friend of mine, and it was 5-star. So now I'm trying to figure out what paper to use for my background. I want something kind of greeny, minty, turquoisey, and I remember that Amy Tangerine had a lot of those kinds of colors, so I'm just kind of going around, and unfortunately it blends really closely into my mat here. But that paper that I settle on is a polka dot, and that is from Amy Tangerine on a whim, and it is the Super Shot paper. So I inked that with my Memento Dewdrop ink, and then I just put it on the background. All right, then I cut this kind of border strip there, and that kind of pinwheel, that pink and red pinwheel, is from Elle's Studio Live, Laugh, Love, and it's called Happy Heart. Now I have that piece of green paper there, and I'm going to fishtail it to mimic the fishtail in the sketch, but I don't know exactly the name of that paper. I only had a small scrap of it, but it is from Elle's Studio Live, Laugh, Love. That much I know. So again, I'm going to ink it, and to make a fishtail banner easy, you cut into the center and then cut into the center from both sides, and that then will give you a perfect fishtail every time. So now I'm going to just tuck that into in behind my photo there. And then I put my hand on the side there because I wanted to cut a little bit off of that yellow paper. It was a little bit too long. And now Laura's sketch also had a fishtail banner up at the top right corner, and so I'm going to mimic that. So I just cut another one, and then I'm thinking I want some separation between the floral paper and that little banner there. So I'm kind of playing around with what that is, and in this particular case I like that green polka dot border that came off the Elle's Studio Shine Flowers for You paper. So the floral background paper, that was the border strip from it. All right, so and I'm just going to let that top banner peek out just a little bit. Now I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to journal on and how that's going to look, and I decide, you know what, the best way to journal on this layout is to just journal on that fishtail banner. I didn't think I was going to like the way any card would look there. I think it would have taken away from the banner there. So to bring out more yellow here, I used that yellow border sticker from Doodlebug Fancy Frills, and that is the Bumblebee color, and I've had that since 2012, so it needs to get out of my stash. I think I bought 2 sheets of each at least, and I still have them. I forget that I have them, so I was making an effort to try to use some of these when I was scrapping a couple weeks ago. All right, so I've got the yellow border down, and I was thinking about using that green polka dot border, and then I thought no, and now I thought again, yes, I think I want to use it, so I'm going to go through and add that border in there too. And I just like how it brings another shot of green into the layout. All right, so I'm just gluing a few things down a little bit more since they weren't glued down all that well before that. Okay, now I'm just going through some of my pieces here, trying to decide what to do. And I'm tapping things as I'm seeing things that, oh, I like that green piece there because it would look good on with all this other green. I'm thinking about some of these stickers here. And these little puffy stickers here are from the Elle Studio Foodie Puffy stickers, which you can buy on their website. So that one says, so excited to try this. The circle at the top says, get in my belly. And then I have a little sticker down there that says dinner. So now I am cutting off this homemade with love. What is it? Homemade with love label. I can't think. And that's from the Elle Studio Let's Eat labels. And then I'll just add that little dinner sticker there. I do like these are in black and white because they'll work, you know, with anything really. And then I went to my Elle Studio Puffy Hearts there. And that's the Live, Laugh, Love Puffy stickers is what they're called. So that's where those hearts came from. And then I found that yellow label up there to do a little bit more journaling on. And that one says, on this day, it's a cut apart, and it is again from the Elle Studio Let's Eat labels. And now I'm just kind of looking again, and I'm thinking I want to use these black hearts on this layout to sort of bring in some more black because of the black and white, and the burger in here is so dark. They are not going to stay, however. So I'm going to use again those Live, Laugh, Love puffy stickers. Okay. Now I'm playing around with some more things, and I'm kind of liking the way that looks. That is the that little piece there says eating, and that came from the Elle Studio Let's Eat tags. So I'm going to add that in. I'm just getting more layers in here. I could have left it as it was, but I decided I wanted more layers. And I'm playing with those hearts again. All right, now what I'm going to do is I decided I wanted another circular element up in that top cluster to kind of break up some of the straight lines in this. And I found that card that says this was good, and that is from the Let's Eat tags as well. So I'm just going to use a punch and punch that. I think that's a 1-inch punch from Fiskars. And I'll ink it up there. And I like the way that ends up looking. All right. Oh, and one thing I forgot to tell you about, right above that so excited to try this is a tiny little piece that says, oh my goodness, and that's that aqua piece. It came from the back of the Let's Eat journaling tags. So they picture them on all the tags in the back of their journaling tags, and I just cut it out from there to use it. So that's a way to really stretch your supplies. All right, so I am quickly just writing down some of the information about our meal here. It was amazing. That burger, first of all, just being a really, really good burger, was topped with a tomato jam, and then we also had caramelized onions. And frankly, I just wanted to eat the tomato jam by the spoonful. It was so good. And then we had a zoodle salad with squash and zucchini, and there's a watermelon and basil salad and a lettuce salad, and then we also had the sweetest sweet corn that was so delicious. This was July in Wisconsin where I live, and our sweet corn was just delicious at that time, and it is so sweet it tastes like sugary candy actually. So now I'm trying to decide what I want to do for an alpha. I don't remember anymore. I think I was going to use the word dinner or something like that, but I didn't have the right letters. So I'm going to use the word meal, and that green alpha is from Amy Tangerine from one of her collections. I don't remember which one. It's the American Crafts Thickers in the doll font. And I don't have a color there, unfortunately. And I did not have an L, so I am MacGyvering some L's here. Or MacGyvering an L there. And then I decided I'm almost, I've got a lot of this alpha used up. So since I have a lot used up, I decided to use the brackets just to use those up, and then to give the word meal more of a presence just because it's a little bit shorter. And again, I MacGyvered that bottom part of the L there. Okay, now I don't want it to just be meal. I want it to be gourmet meal. So I'm thinking about what I want to use here, and I go to my L Studio mini letter stickers, and these are the L Studio letters and numbers in yellow, which that's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? They don't use tricky titles or for their letter stickers, for their colors of their letter stickers like some companies do. So I have the word gourmet there, and I'm just going to use my tweezers to line that up. And it was a little tricky because there were straight lines there in that pinwheel paper, but the word gourmet was actually falling not on one of those lines. All right, here is the still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you're all well. I'll be back with another layout again soon. Bye!